Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final stop in the road to WrestleMania 33. This tonight was the go home show, a Smackdown, and what a night. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Brian H. Waters from the Wrestling Realm, coming to you live, Wrestling Realm Studios. Oh man, so excited. It's only just one thing missing. A little bit of realness missing in here, a little touch of reality, a little bit of realness. Just gonna have to make sure that it changes as we get into the new season of wrestling. Man, it gets you get a little lonely sometimes, but I'm gonna try to hold it down as I've been doing the past couple of weeks. And let's talk about SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it right into it. The hottest thing, the talk of the night. John Cena absolutely owning the Miz. Miz and Maurice, they debuted the final edition of Total Bella's BS. And it was funny. I mean, the Miz, Maurice, they acted like John Cena and they wrote the story. And guess what? Cena. Oh, but you know what? Before we get into that, how about this? They even threw Daniel Bryan and Brie. And people are hard on the Miz, but I tell you, the Miz is a Hall of Famer just on skits alone. But tonight, after that happened, John Cena and Nikki Bella came out there and they let everybody know, you know what? This is funny. Everything you did was funny. Ha ha ha. I was laughing with everybody. But then he told The Miz. But then he became himself. And John Cena once again read The Miz his rights. And every time I see this, I see The Miz not being able to keep up when it comes to these promo battles. And that's why I think Sunday what's going to happen. The Miz is going to dig deep because he looked legitimately ticked off, but then he also looked scared. Yeah, he looked more scared. Let's be real. Miz looked scared, and I'm looking to see if that fire and desire will turn around and help him. But I don't know, man. But just John Cena just absolutely owned him. I mean, he said everything. You guys got to check it out. I am not even going to attempt to go because, I mean, so many punchlines. I would be doing you a disservice if I tell you one and not tell you the rest. So, Miz, Maurice taking on John Cena and Nikki Bella. Only thing I wish Nikki Bella wouldn't have talked. It was fine. Cena had held it down. We didn't need Nikki Bella to talk. Sorry, but let's move on. The SmackDown women. It's just one headline. I mean, no offense to the women because they had a good match. The one headline: Naomi is back, and boy, did she look better than ever. That's all I'm gonna say. Naomi, Orlando, Florida. The time is now. Why was she brought back so soon? Simple. You want to sell the story. Now we know she's going to be there. Now people are going to be talking about it. Now people are going to be saying, wait a minute, all right, can Naomi do it in her hometown? Hall of Fame, she'll be there. Access, people be asking her questions. People going to want to see Naomi. They want to say, I saw Naomi before she won the title. If you brought it back as a surprise, it would have been cool, don't get me wrong. But, get that pop on SmackDown and let's get the ball rolling. They saw what she could do. Maybe they was unsure. Maybe that's the reason why they went. Maybe they just didn't know how she react. And to me, she looked better than what she left before. She didn't look rusty at all. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. And then, moving on, AJ Styles, Shane McMahon. Wow. Um, when you see these two, one of the things you can say is you may not have been sold on the match before, but now you are. And Shane McMahon made it clear, yeah, I've been in the ring with some of the best of them, but I made people dig deep. And that's the story people don't understand. What's the difference between being in the ring with a Shane McMahon versus being in the ring with a Vince McMahon? Vince McMahon, you just looking to tick him off, but Shane is athletic. He's more athletic than Vince is. Obviously, he's younger. He's around the same age as most of the boys, so he's just out there to prove himself. And from a behind the scenes perspective, the people are out there. They're trying to prove themselves, but they also trying to take care of the boss's son. So I'm looking forward to this. I think they sold, and when I see this now, the one thing I says is, who else but for AJ but Shane McMahon? I didn't think I would say that 3 weeks ago, but now I say who else but AJ. So, like I said, This is going to be great, ladies and gentlemen. Shane McMahon, AJ Styles, and you could just say it's for respect. So the contract signing happened. Nobody was harmed. So let's move on. And final segment of the night, let's talk about the WWE Championship match. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Bray was able to get a win, but he was able to, he had to dig deep to beat Luke Harper. But then it was Randy Orton. I mean, just a sick promo. And just letting, we saw the Viper. And that's what people wanted to see. They wanted to see the Viper. So, what is going to happen? Only time will tell. Will Randy Orton become the new WWE champion, or will Bray Wyatt retain? Well, we will see this Sunday, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to the Wrestling Realm. I have a couple more shows coming out. I got the top moments, top mania, my top 5 favorite manias, and the moments that went with them. Also, if you haven't done so, make sure you check out my Raw review. Make sure you check out my top mania moments that could have changed the way we looked at WrestleMania. So, and I, of course, I have a WrestleMania preview show coming up, and I will be down there live in Orlando, Florida. Make sure you check me out. I will be doing some Facebook Live on the Wrestling Realm account, on my account, Brian H. Waters. So until the next time, folks, thank you for your time. Tweet me your thoughts at Wrestling Realm, at Brian H. Waters. So long, everybody.
And Mr.